We have been following this breaking news on the derailment. Again, Senators J.D. Vance, Sherrod Brown, both visiting the scene today along with the EPA administrator. Residents in East Palestine have been wondering why none of their elected officials, well, with regard to the mayor that you just saw, have been there yet. Bill Johnson is a Republican congressman from Ohio. I believe the congressman was at the town hall yesterday. He is not driving, but he is joining us en route there. Congressman, you were at the town hall last night. Is that correct?
Yeah, and Sean, that's not my first visit to East Palestine, too. For anybody to say that no elected officials have been there, I have been there. I've been there, and I'm going to stay there until these people get the answers that they're looking for.
Well, talk to me about that. What stood out to you yesterday? They had to move this town hall to this gymnasium because of so many concerned residents showing up with a multitude of questions. They're frustrated. I'm sure clearly you're frustrated as well. Talk to me about what stood out to you and what stands out to you today.
Well, what frustrated everybody and what frustrated me was that Norfolk Southern was not there to answer the questions. Look, I'm not a chemist. I'm not an engineer. I can't answer the train questions. I can't answer the quality of the water and the quality of the air questions. That's the EPA's responsibility, and I'm going to be talking to the administrator about that today. It's their job to convince these people what the conditions of the air and the water are. It is the train operator, Norfolk Southern's responsibility to tell those people what happened and what they're going to do to try and help them in the conditions that they currently find themselves. I'm glad to hear, and I heard earlier on your show that, or on another show, that the letter that I wrote to Norfolk Southern to expand their assistance to the entire area code of East Palestine has been received, and they are going to do that. That's what I've been told. So hopefully people will see. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be involved in this all the way until these people get the help that they need.
Well, I'll show you a little bit from that from yesterday. I know you were at that town hall, but we're talking about the frustration spilling over. Here's one of those moments.
It was just a big runaround. Like, I feel like a lot of the questions that were asked were people's rantings and just speaking in circles. The answers that were given were things that we've already been told.
And again, that's just some of the residents. They're speaking out, frustrated with the answers they're getting, at least from those that are showing up to this specific meeting. But now you have this, Congressman. You've got Senator J.D. Vance, Senator Sherrod Brown, and the EPA administrator all going to East Palestine today. Is this progress in your mind?
Well, they need to be there. In my opinion, they should have been there a long time ago. The EPA administrator especially, Mayor Pete Buttigieg, the transportation secretary, should have already been there. Norfolk Southern should have been there last night to respond to the questions. There's a lot more that could be being done. I'm just glad they're going to be there today. I'm anxious to see what they have to say. I've got some questions for the administrator myself.
All right, we have them too, and I know many watching across the nation are wondering the same as you. Ohio Congressman joining us live, Bill Johnson. Congressman, thank you. It's good to see you.